Ladies and gentlemen, the host, Dr. Plamen Russev.
Dear Presidents, Your Excellencies, dear friends, dear 100,000 Digirati from 192 countries. I'm so emotional standing in front of you today. This is not an ordinary moment. It's a moment of a lifetime. I'm touched and at the same time respected by the number of all of you, these 100,000 attendees, and by the responsibility we as Webit.Foundation and as a community share. Webit has been founded as a not-for-profit foundation 15 years ago. And we have always been responsible in regards to our projects, locations, our selection and ratio between female and male speakers. Always inclusive, representing different points of views from different people from all parts of the planet Earth. But today, having attendees literally from each and every country on the planet proves we have done something right and makes us even more aware of our impact, but above all, of the responsibility we have. We live in a new era of the human and economic development. And I'm confident stating that Keynes and the Keynesianism are no longer valid. We do not live in a world of limited resources, and scarcity of resources is not, or better to say, should not be the economic driver. Thanks to the exponential development of technologies, we will soon live in a world of abundance of opportunities. And this is better to start with a change in our mindset. It is not the competition, but the collaboration and the collective intelligence that can make this world a better place. And we need to do this now. And definitely sooner than many of you think. The COVID pandemic showed and further extended the difference between poor and rich, enriching a small group of mainly tech entrepreneurs and leaving behind mostly everyone else. The worst thing about this is that along with the money, the opportunities became even more unfairly distributed in favor of the rich and successful, reducing the chances of success of the others even further. And this is wrong. And it's so wrong that I call upon the global Webit community and the heads of state and governments who are now with us to take immediate actions. Otherwise, it will make no sense of our work and commitment to a better world, and probably we shall experience unpredictable and presumably destructive actions and social unrest. But for those who know me, you know that I suffer from incurable disease. It is called pronoia. And it is the opposite of paranoia. It is the main symptom of it is the belief in the global conspiracy for the good of the humankind. I know many of you have the same symptoms, and I look forward to contaminating the rest during the next 5 days and beyond. So that all of us to make this global conspiracy a reality for the sake of the humankind. And in this respect, I'm not much of a protocol person, but I believe in rituals. the rituals which come from ancient times, like the one of bringing the light into the room in which something of importance is going to happen. I believe in these rituals which come to purify our deeds and our souls. And the important thing about the rituals is that they need to be repeated in order to become so. I ask you to join a ritual we have performed for the past 15 years. I am ready to share my light with you. Please follow me and start your phone storage and share your light with all of us, regardless where in the world you are. And let's send all together a beam of light for a better, sustainable, and responsible tomorrow. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light, because nothing can dim the light that shines from within. May the light lead us, the wisdom to guide us, and the love, beauty, and happiness to crown us with success. Let light shine out of the darkness. Thank you. Thank you for taking part in this ritual. During the next 5 days, you shall experience live from Sofia and Miami content and agenda like no other. The curators of Webit have managed to gather over 500 speakers who are a representative group of the main human collective intelligence, scientists, some of the most successful global entrepreneurs, investors, thought and society leaders, activists, heads of state and governmental leaders, all of them speaking under the umbrella of the Global Webit Impact Week. During the next 5 days, we shall cover all time zones with the unparalleled 12 hours of content agenda every day. Each of these days has a theme, but all of them include discussions on exponential technologies and talks about AI, blockchain, security, fintech, along with inclusion, diversity, and equality. The first day today is called Society Architects and shall meet you with the global leaders who make societal change and work to prepare the humankind for what is next to come. Now, I'm not going to tell you all the topics today. Just stay tuned and you will hear it firsthand. Tomorrow, day 2, is dedicated to the economic sustainers, and you will hear from some of the leading change makers in the global economy, along with the tech innovators who drive this change with the commitment of building sustainable economic solutions to meet the 2030 UN goal. Day 3 is the day of the planet guardians, those who protect our Mother Nature and the humankind with Nobel Prize-winning ideas, with innovations and social impact solutions. Day number 4 is dedicated to the health innovators. We shall discuss a range of topics from COVID to longevity, right nutrition, and innovation in the health domain. We shall explore and find out not if, but when humans will become superhumans, if we are not yet. The 5th day is focused on digital media and entertainment. Of course, we have some of the top experts discussing NFTs, but also we have talk about programming for children, gaming, esports, and more. I would like to express my special gratitude to all our speakers, partners, and sponsors for all of you, the 100,000 attendees from over 190 countries, and a deep bow and gratitude to the best Webit and TVM's teams who managed to put together this huge global forum in this truly amazing virtual reality venue where we shall hear and experience the global leaders dreaming of a better, desirable future. The scale and the impact of your work, Webit and TVS teams, is unbelievable. Many people were saying that something like this taking place on both sides of the Atlantic is impossible. But thanks to you, Webit has proven again and again that nothing is impossible when we are all driven by one mission. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Webit Global Impact Week is not just a hybrid event anymore. This is a true global forum for creating a desirable, sustainable future for our planet, for our kids, grandchildren, the humankind. We have seen and experienced so much during the past 2 years. We have had many lessons, and hopefully we have collectively learned from them. Speaking on behalf of Webit, when the pandemic started, we knew how much we shall miss our annual meetings, gathering tens of thousands of all of you. But during the past 24 months, we have actually felt it. And when you feel something deep in your heart, this is the moment you realize its true importance. The true importance of each and every one of you, the amazing Webit community. But the fact that we did not meet and did not handshake and hug or drink a glass of wine until today in person does not mean that we have been away from each other. Starting 4th of April 2020, Webit was the first global platform and community to launch our global virtual events. And for the past 22 months, we have hosted over 80 virtual events and 1.5 million viewers and counting. All of this thanks to the virtual show, the TVS events platform, and the amazing team. We have initiated, supported, and been part of tens of international projects with global and local partners. We have created the TVS events, which became the virtual events platform of choice for governments and some of the most impactful UN events, such as the climate dialogues, the COP26 Climate Ambition Summit, Global Festival of Action, SDG Action Zone, the UN Food Systems Summit, just to name a few. By the way, the UNFSS became the first ever in the history of UN true virtual reality experience event. It was truly empowering to support some of the major global initiatives and to be part of them. And here we are today with all of you at the biggest and lengthiest and the most visited ever Webit Global Impact Week. It is a dream come true. And if I have to answer the question, what brought us here from the small city of Varna and Sofia in Bulgaria to this global community of millions of Digirati and 100,000 with us today, I would say honesty, mission, consistency, and dedication. Dedication to excellence, along with working with the most talented people on this planet. This is what made the 15 years journey until today so much satisfying and fun.